first piece of news for February 10th, 2025. The Barn is now the distributor for March Optics in Australia. Optics, we're going to be keeping popular models on the shelf, and these guys have industry-leading glass, very popular in the F-class competition community. They are known to make really high quality optics. But what a lot of people don't know is they also manufacture 2.5 to 25 lightweight hunting scopes that are really great pieces of kit. Like I said, we'll be attempting to keep as many of the popular models and popular reticles in stock as possible. However, we also can order you a scope in about a 90-day lead time. So make sure you check out the March Optics available on our site. Second piece of news is Tasco have announced that there will be no further bush pig deliveries this year until April. So what is available and the limited models that is available at your local retailer and at the supplier is all that will be available until April. So if you're looking for one of these great shotguns, then get into your local retailer and see what's available. The majority of models at this point are available, however, that is a changing landscape. So with any luck, get into your local retailer and grab one of these great button release shotguns. They've been really popular and really reliable. And in the final piece of industry news this week, Operation Whiskey Firestorm by the Queensland Police Department continues. This operation is aimed at ensuring that licensed individuals and firearms owners are correctly storing and safely following the rules and regulations as far as weapon storage is concerned. So we know all of our customers already do this, but make sure that your firearms are locked away securely and you're following the regulations in relation to firearm storage. We think that it's a very important job the QPS do, and make sure you have all your storage sorted and all of your firearms are correctly stored as the legislation says you should. Alright, this is this week's 3-minute review. This week we're going over the HIC Micro Habrock thermal and infrared binoculars. Really good little unit, quite affordable in this particular layout. This is a 4K infrared and a entry-level thermal with a built-in laser rangefinder. The software and streaming facilities in these guys is quite good. We think their app is industry leading. You'll see an overlay of it on screen here now, and yeah, it's really good. This guy's got an infrared illuminator, a little laser rangefinder down the bottom here. We have thermal and infrared. Infrared is 4K, thermal is I think 384, maybe it's 256. I'll put that up here in a second. These guys have a mid $2,500 RRP, although this is the entry level model. They do have higher resolution thermal models. Really good units. They run off 2 batteries, which is super helpful. Their battery life is fantastic, especially compared to that single battery unit in the DNT unit we were testing. We had no dramas with streaming for multiple hours with these, and looking at using these for multiple hours in a row. The DNT unit, because it had so much in such a compact unit, obviously had a smaller battery life. A big upside of these is that because you're looking through both eyes, your image clarity is quite good. The screens in the back of them are much higher resolution than some of the other units that we see, and using both of your eyes can certainly assist in getting a clearer picture. Small downside, because I'll try and always give a positive and a negative. The one thing I can sort of point out about these that's not perfect or could be worked on is the button to switch modes between infrared and thermal. It requires multiple presses to cycle through all thermal modes before you cycle back to infrared. So that can be a little inconvenient when you've identified your thermal heat signature and you want to cycle back to infrared to see what it is, because you get much higher resolution from the infrared side of things. But all in all, really great unit, priced very affordably. And if you wanted to jump up in thermal capability, you can certainly do so by spending a little bit more money to get that better thermal sensor. Okay, that wraps up the episode 2 of Barntv. Thanks for watching, and we really appreciate all feedback in the comments down below. Just a reminder to everybody that subscribes for the month of February and March, you'll be going into the draw to win this little care package. It's a Cockpit Armoury premium gun bag and a couple of barn hats and some shoot and see targets from Cockpit Armoury as well. We appreciate any comments in the section down below, and we're trying to improve one thing each week. You'll see this week I managed to not chop my arms off, so that's really good. We've had a few camera upgrades and that sort of thing. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next week. Shoot straight.